What do you mean I'm on shit duty today? My channel is shit? Probably. I don't know. Hey, we got Kaiju 8 finally released, what we all been waiting for. So I'm actually going in completely blind. I never read the manga, never watched a trailer, so I don't know what the hell this is. All I've been hearing is the hype. Let's get on into that shit. It sounded better in my head, to be honest. Damn, you know they did. But at least they gave us a badass monster scene blowing up from the underground. I definitely did like that. Now at Monster Sweeper Inc., we don't clean up corpses. Right? I don't think that was in the job description. Now let's quickly go through all the subtle details within Kaiju 8. You literally have evacuation maps all over the city. You have broadcasters immediately on the scene talking about the chaos right away. You got refugee zones. You got guided by military attendants to evacuate the citizen population, with also Kaiju logos onto the traffic lights, letting everyone know to remove themselves from their vehicles and head towards the evacuation zones. That is peak perfect safety. In the most colossal events like this, that is probably the best thing they could possibly do to minimize death. That's actually really cool. I like that concept. So their monster defense force acts really quickly to the scene, matter in minute. I mean, the moment it popped up, they were already out there. Peak perfect monster control, if I had to say so. While also they were blasting these beasts, they knew their weapons already weren't gonna be more than a distraction, with minimum destruction as they could, because they already had the zone area cleared out from what their message said. Distracting the beast is top priority, while also noticing the beast also is able to deflect them from what I can see. That's pretty cool. Deflect them so that they're heavy hitters like Team 3 to take over the scene. One solid shot from the chest from our main girl of the series literally turned one living kaiju into carne asada all over the place. Now, I am definitely hungry. Now, speaking about asada, we have Monster Sweep Inc. literally slicing up fold of meat. Now, I don't know why my brain just draws to food, but damn, you're literally using all that to donate for food for people if needed. Now, these creatures, I don't know how much you would say how safe they are to eat. If they can eat a shit, I think you can eat them too. Not eating their shit, but eating them.
Over here! Bring the stretcher! You're fine. Just some skin exposure.
That's why you always pay attention on the job site. Don't cut corners, do your job properly. Your life matters. But worker comp also matters too, now that he got that serious burn that they just sprayed that shit on me. No, I wouldn't want to just be open wound and just spray the fuck out of me with it. But hey, I take that workers' comp any day. Not at my current job, they don't have that. So I'm fucked. That literally is shit duty. And how do you not know what intestines are? You never went to school to learn like the bare minimum of the human biology? No way you don't know. With all that going on, we have Kafta Hibino, a handsome, relatable 30-year-old blue-collared worker. A regular millennial. One thing I really like about Kafta, that he is definitely relatable in the sense of that when one of your ambitions that you have sought to do and strive for falls through, you begin to doubt yourself. And in the sad part is like, even though he gave up, he never really gave up because he keeps beating himself up for it. But it's really sad, but it's very relatable. And I actually really enjoyed that on the character because he's very happy and so easygoing person, but with all this built up shame in his heart. And I actually really do like that. Now, Reino Ichigawa comes into the scene being blunt and offensive in the way he treated his superior. Though that's the case, he later on realized that Kafta showing distressed emotions because he figured out that he really didn't quit on his own doing, or as much as we know, but he did know that he looked like he wanted to try again if he could. I really like the dynamic between the two of them because they were teasing one another, even though it's all playing around at the end of the day while doing shit together. Shit job. But in those subtle scenes that we got to see, we actually see a friendship bonding. Like, came up to him like, oh, you want to fight about the nose plugs? He was still being very playful. It seems like they've been teasing one another throughout the whole episode, and I really like that. That is something to merit, because two characters who didn't really get along for those couple seconds changed with one of them reaching out to the other and the other one finally opening up to understand. Now that's more realistic, and I actually do like that part too. Now, with this ugly bastard of a kaiju coming into the scene, Kafta literally saved Reno Ichigawa twice in a row, showing you he still got it that he was supposed to be. while Rino Ichigawa did not want to leave his friend behind. Most definitely not with a monster. Since he's trying to become a fighter himself, Kafka literally reminds him that he shouldn't throw his future away and he can handle it. Though he's not throwing his life away, he did tell him go and call the forces in while he made his getaway. And with that heartfelt moment, I really did enjoy it. As he is athletically getting away from the kaiju, I find it strangely puzzling how he failed the test. It must be something simple as a writing exam and he just couldn't pass it. But then again, I don't know, but I really do want to find out. It's a little weird. But pause. That scene was absolutely beautiful. That scene is like 10/10 perfect. That shit was beautiful. Just for that scene alone, I wrap up the whole animation, which was already good. I wrap the whole animation as muy picante, literally right now on the spot. Let's just put that out there right away. Damn, I'm assuming that literally our main girl had some strong armor or some super strength because she was never fazed about her legs being broken from jumping off a helicopter, landing on her feet. While Kafka gets swiped by a smallish kaiju and breaks a leg. So I don't know what I'm missing here. Does the armor give you super strength or is it just you? I need to find out. I need answers from this. Right before Kafka was about to lose his life, Rino Ichigawa comes back in the scene and saves him from certain death. Trading, making themselves semi-even because he still has to save him one more time to be entirely even. But with that said, he came back, he fought the monster, giving his heartfelt speech saying that if he stayed gone, he would never pretty much looked at himself as a special force ever, since his whole job is to protect people. And in this situation, it was time for him to step up. And I just love the duo. And with this said, I give Kafka Hibino and Rino Ichigawa muy picante for their dynamic duo. From everything I've seen, they're just perfect characters. Muy picante. Now, if there was truly a what the fuck moment, this was it. This was it for me. First things first, story, characters, animation, all muy picante, all perfect. Perfect scores all around. This is a perfect episode. Perfect starter episode and best I've seen thus far. So with that said, thank you for watching. Slap a picante spice on that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hello? Yeah. Shit duty again. Oh, man. Ugh.